But yes, so I used to charge 20,000 crowns, which is about $800.
No, you did not.
Yes.
You did not.
And I already felt bad about it because I was getting really, I was getting backlashed at that.
So hang on. Let me just clarify this for everyone and for myself mainly. So you've charged before for your package $800, and now you are charging 5,000. Is that right?
Yes.
And you'd increase this pricing in a spec of 7 weeks.
Yes.
Wow.
And I also added stuff to my packages because
you don't have to justify the price. We are very happy for you.
I'm just saying I get so motivated. I get creative. Like everything it was a boost for everything. It was not just the money. It was not just the money drive, the money motivation. It was, creativity. What else could I give my clients that they might benefit from, that I know from experience, So it really just goes hand in hand, and I love it. And like I said, I got backlashed for the old price here, because they were saying you are so above average on the Czech market, and I'm like, I know, but they didn't care about the but anymore, because they see what they want to see, they hear what they want to hear. So, and then I joined, and I remember we talked a year ago, I think in October. I joined your free workshop, and you said, just why don't you go location independent? Why don't think about it? And I like how you say things, because you just say it and you just let it sit. You let it stew for a couple, months, a year maybe, but eventually we all get there. And we had a lot of people in Quantum Salad Bootcamp who were the same. It just had to sit with them for a little bit until they realized, I need this to really change my business, because a lot of people think they can make it on their own, and that's super great. I was there too. And I think everyone's there at some point, because they want to prove it to themselves. But sometimes asking for help is really good. You can really benefit from it. And at the end of the day, it's what I do. I provide help. I offer help. They just need to ask me, and so I'm really happy right now. Yeah, how things are.
Amazing. I love how you said, I think we all are. We need to prove that to ourselves, because that's what we do, entrepreneurs, right? We roll up our sleeves and we think okay, I will do it on my own. I know what it takes. I will just Google it, what I need to find. But it's so much easier if someone tells you do this, then that, and it just and we cannot see everything. I've got my coaches and mentors as well, because I cannot see the schnitzel that's going on in my head. I can catch a lot of schnitzel, but some stuff, it just blows my mind. Oh wow, okay, this is what's going on. And everything that happens in our head, it reflects in our business. We are the business. It's a reflection of us. Yeah. It's nothing else, right? So you really embodied your pricing, your worth, your value, big time. And I'm so proud of you, Viviane. This is incredible. This is such a, and also I'm just curious, can we still speak? Is it okay?
Yes, absolutely.
I'm just curious, because with pricing, right? This is the funny part that I hear very often. Oh, I will just increase from 800 to 1,000, and then 1,200, and then 1,500. Was it your case, or did you just basically say, no, I'm charging 5,000? That's it.
You know what? I was thinking about it, and I said to myself, I'm tired. I just straight up told myself, I'm tired of this. I have been doing this for 7 years in my previous career. I'm done. I'm not justifying anything to anyone. It's my business. It is my value. It's no one else's business, literally. So I'm charging this much. And I was like, it was from night to day. I just woke up and I'm going for it. So yeah, and I wanted to, if I can reflect a little bit on what you said that you can just look it up on Google, right? So for everyone who's watching, I remember you said in the workshop that just because you give someone the information, just because you give them a lot of it, doesn't mean transformation, right? You really you need something more. You need that something from someone, that secret ingredient that only that one person has and can give you. in order to fully transform the information that you can even find it on Google. I mean, I could just go right now on YouTube and sales script, sales techniques, like, okay, but it's not going to work. So why even bother, like, yeah, go ahead, try it. But eventually you get tired of it, and it can be really tiring trying out a strategy after strategy, or just sticking to one and it not working. It can really bring down your spirit. You can burn out. And I've been there myself. So I'm extremely happy to see that what I'm implementing since I joined you, this was late October, and I saw results in 2 weeks, and it's just mind-blowing.
Amazing.
So.
Wow. And I'm so proud of you, Viviane. I love the decision. I just woke up and I'm just, that's it. But I'm sure that the first sale for 5,000, how was it? Describe us the first sale.
Well, I was nervous, right? Like, I'm a human.
Of course.
And I had huge money blocks before I joined you. I didn't even know that. And I opened your program and I was like, okay, so this is something I really probably have to think about. And I was trying to avoid it so badly. I was like, this is not the case. This is just something that my strategy is not working. I just need my strategy. So anyway, I was a little bit nervous because it was money, right? It was relating to my previous issues I had. But you know what? I just told myself, this is going to be great. I'm going to love them. They're going to really like me. We're going to hit it off. I'm going to tell them what I do and what we'll do and what the results are going to be. And the energy really was, it was great. It started good, but we ended on great. Like, we even went like higher, which, to compare to previous experiences, it started good and then it went to, somewhere in the black hole. I was ghosted, like, people were not reaching out to me, which is fine. But that's not why I do what I do.
And that's exactly what you said about it reflects. If your services are here and you have your prices is here, it doesn't basically match. So exactly. For everyone who is watching, you guys need to align with your pricing. Otherwise, you will never feel good. You will never, even if you work with those people and you know deep down that you are undercharging, you are doing disservice to yourself and to them as well, because you are not fully excited. You are not fully present for the clients because you feel like, well, they are not paying me enough anyway for this, right? You might not say that consciously, but subconsciously, you just are not invested that much, right? So Viviane, just a couple more things and then we'll finish. I promise. I could speak to you so much because you know what? This is such a great example. I know for those who are watching this, I'm so grateful that you've mentioned the pricing, because I hear this so often. I need to just step by step increase my pricing. No, you can literally tune into your higher identity. New version of me, this is what I'm doing, done. All right, first sale call. Okay, that's it, right? And you've mentioned that you actually tripled your income, if I remember correctly, the monthly income throughout the program. Could you tell us in the numbers, like what was it that you've made on average before and what was it throughout the program?
So I don't quite remember the exact numbers, but to what it was before, it was like maybe $2,000, which is very much average. Like $1,000 in America on average is pretty much the minimum wage per month. So I was just a little bit above it, and it was not satisfying to me because I didn't feel that I wasn't worthy of myself. And I need to be worthy of myself in order to love my life. And so I went from 2000 to, you said tripled. I went to the number that I wanted to hit, and you said you just need 2 clients. So I raised the pricing to 5,000, and 2 clients is 10, right, per month. So now I'm aiming a little bit higher. Now I would like 3-4 clients a month because I know I can manage. I have it very well lined out. So there is really no limit, in the sky. So you're only limited by yourself.
Wow. Okay. So you basically went from literally like $1,000, $2,000 a month all the way to 10K.
Yes.
And now it might be a little bit more. And I love your mindset that you are already opening up into, well, I just need 4 clients and it's going to be 20,000, right? That's it.